Welcome back to it. It's Maths Masterclass with Leo. Today we are doing Maths 1 and we are doing matrices, right? Matrices. Right? So someone may ask, what are matrices, right? Matrices is a way, is a system used to solve more than two unknowns, right? Even two unknowns you can solve them, but in most cases we use it in actually two or more unknowns. For example, you might have an equation like this, x plus 2y, right? And then this being equals to 2, then 4x plus maybe 2y, right? So this is equals to 5. You can easily use what you call simultaneous equation, but you can also use matrices in this case, right? You can use simultaneous equation or you can use matrices to solve this type of a problem, right? So in matrices, you can rewrite this thing like this and say here the value of x is 1, here the value of y is 2, then the value of x here is 4, the value of y is 2, right? This is equals to what? 2 and 5. This is equals to 2 and 5. That is how you can express it as a matrix, right? So there are very few definitions in matrix, or there are very few things that you need to know in matrices. The first thing, the number of or the number within a matrix. A number within a matrix is called an array, right? It's called an array, meaning this thing inside the matrix, these are arrays, right? They are called arrays. And then two, you need to know the coefficient forming the array. The coefficient forming the array are called the elements of a matrix, right? Then 3, the number of rows in a matrix is often specified by m, right? The number of rows in a matrix is normally specified by m. In this case, the number of rows, in this case, we're talking about this. This is a number of rows, and it's in most cases specified by m. So in this case, if you're looking at this, the number of rows for this matrix is equals to 2, right? And the number of columns in a matrix is often specified let me just erase that part. Specified by n, right? Which this represents the column. These are the column, and then these ones are the rows. So in this case, we have n is equals to 2, meaning the number of columns in this matrix are equals to 2. Then in that way you can simply tell that this, when representing in a matrix, you represent it like this: number of rows multiplied by number of columns. So this will tell you that this matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix, right? This represents a 2 by 2 matrix. And let's see. Say you're given a matrix like this. You're given, okay, let me just do that. You're given a matrix like that, which is a 2 here, -3, 4. Okay, this is 4. And then you have 1, 5, and 7. Okay, looking at this matrix, what type of matrix is this? You can just pause this video and try to answer the question using M and N, right? What type of matrix is this? So in this case, you can see that the number of rows in this matrix, we have 2. Number of rows is 2, meaning M in this case is 2, right? The number of rows is 2, and the number of columns here, which is that. Sorry for that. Let me just, okay, erase this one. Yeah. This part, you can see that N in this case is equals to 3, right? So you can definitely see that M multiplied by N is equals to, let me just write it underneath. This is equivalent to 2 by 3, which this is a 2 by 3 matrix, right? This represents a 2 by 3 matrix. Let's say now you are given same matrix. Okay, let me just do that. You are given 1, 8, 3, -5, 7, and 9. What type of matrix is this? What type of matrix is this? So you'll definitely see that M in this case is represented by 3, right? And N in this case is represented by 2. So this is a 3 by 2 matrix. This is a 3 by 2 matrix. And this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Right? Let's get another example. Okay, you're given 2, -3, 4, 8, -5, 9, and 1, 3, 7. What would you say? What type of matrix is this? In this case, if you look at this, you can clearly see that the number of rows, M in this case, is represented by what? M is represented by 3. M is represented by 3, so M is equals to 3, right? And N is equals to 3. This makes this matrix, when I say M multiplied by N, it makes it a 3 by 3 matrix, right? It makes it a 3 by 3 matrix. So yeah, these are the basics of matrices. If you can be able to notice a 3 by 3 and how to build up a matrix, or how to name it a matrix, because they can give you this type of a matrix, you should be able to see that this is a 3 by 3 matrix. And okay, let's see. If you are given a matrix like this, one last one, what would you say? Let me erase this part. Remember, this one is a 3 by 3. Let's say you're given something like this. What would you say? You are given 1, 7, 5. What type of matrix is this? How will you say? So in this case, if you're looking at this, you'd see that the value of m is represented by how many? The value of m is represented by 3, right? Whereas the value of n is represented by 1. So this, you can clearly see that this is a 3. Okay, if I say m multiplied by n, this is a 3 by 1 matrix. Right? Hope you like it. These are the basics of matrices. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content with your friends. See you in the next video.